it's Mia from Rose Nails by Marissa Coombs, and today I'm going to be doing a sort of forest fairy kind of theme design on my lovely client here. We've already done extensions using the SBD signature gel. She's got mostly dusky pink on there, on her hands, and I think on the index finger it's flamingo. So we were just testing out the colours, which you can see in another video. Right, so we're going on with one layer of colour change number 4. This is a beautiful teal green. It looks quite dark on the video, but it's a little bit lighter in real life. Beautiful teal green, and then when it's hot it goes to like lime green. It's really, really nice. So we're just going to go for this like kind of forest fairy kind of vibes. This client always goes for pinks, and she wanted me to go for something sort of completely different that was sort of my choice and out of her comfort zone. So we're going in with individual colour number 176, and this has got to be one of my favourite polishes ever. It's a stunning dark green, but it's got like, I don't know, like bits of like, it looks like tinsel sort of running through it, like little bits of glitter, and it's just stunning. It's so good. And this one we're going to go for SBD London's 5D Cat Eye, and this one's a sort of greeny colour cat eye as well. So we're going for all greeny themes, and we're going to do a little bit of 3D butterflies and some sort of swirly patterns, just to get her really out of her sort of pink comfort zone. So we're going in with one layer of the cat's eye, and then for some bizarre reason I magnetise this and then pop it in the lamp. I wouldn't normally do that. I don't really know why I did this. I think it was because I was busy chatting. Normally I would do the whole hand and then come back, magnetise the one finger that I wanted magnetised, and then pop the whole lot in the lamp. I must have been having an off day, not paying attention to what I was doing, because I was having too much of a giggle with my client. So that hand is sort of gone in the lamp, and look at that, it's changed to lime green. I love it. So it's gone in the lamp quite unnecessarily. As I say, normally I would finish the whole hand and then come back and do the magnetising bit. Don't know what I was doing today. So I'm going on with the second coat of that. Again, I wouldn't normally do that. I would normally do one coat on every finger and then come back and do the second coat on every finger. I must have been going absolutely doolally, or just too busy talking, chatting away. So on the pointer finger, we are going in with the colour changing gel again. So it's going to be the same as the pinky finger, and then it's going to be on that finger that we do the sort of swirly design. It's going to look so pretty. And obviously it will change colour underneath the sort of white swirly design that we're going to do as well, so that's cool. And then I'm going in with the individual colour 176 again on the thumb, so it's the same colour as the ring finger. So it all ties in beautifully for our forest fairies. It's looking so good. Oh, I love that colour. You can see it really well under the light here. And that's just one coat. And with the second coat, it's just even more intense. It's so good. If you like your emerald, like deep shimmer glitters, like you need individual colour 176 in your life. It is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Right, so I'm going to go back and magnetise that second coat. So now that one's had 2 coats of colour and all the rest have had 1. Do you see what I mean? I was so busy chatting. I don't even know what I was doing today. I was going doolally. Absolutely doolally. So I'm just going in with my second coats of colour. So this is the colour changing gel polish. Love these colour changing gel polishes from SBD London. They are awesome. I have done a video of these, which you can check out on my channel, because there's a collection of 7 colours and they are all stunning. They're all gorgeous. They all change colour really nicely. And for those of you that are as terrible at ombreing gel polish as I am, these create a perfect ombre because the client's nail beds are warm and obviously the tips of their fingers will be cold. So a lot of the time the nail bed will go to the warmer colour and the tip of the nail will stay at the colder colour, and it creates a perfect ombre. If you check out my Facebook page, Rose Nails by Maria Slade Coombs, there is a picture of these nails that I have put up on my Facebook page, and you can see the pinky finger and the pointer finger are perfectly ombreed with absolutely no effort from me whatsoever, which is great because ombreing gel polish is hard. It's really hard. It's not good. Anyway, so I'm still going on with my second coats, and they're just getting like, oh, look at that ring finger. I love that individual colour 176. It's just stunning. So nice. I think it's going to be on my nails all autumn. It's going to be my colour. It's so good. Obviously during doing this hand, I am also doing the other hand as well. So that's had one layer of colour on so far, if you see it in the background. Oh, look at that colour. I'm a little bit addicted to that colour. And it goes over the signature gel so well. It goes over really, really well. And now I've put a third layer on the magnetic polish because I wasn't paying attention. You don't need a third layer. You only need 2 layers. So right, now I'm just going to go in, and for the swirl design, I'm going in with a little bit more of the colour changing polish. I'm aware that obviously it's going to change at the same rate. It's not going to give a sort of different effect for the artwork, but it's just going to make it a little bit, give it a bit of height and a little bit of interest in the design. So it will not stay this dark green. It's only dark green because I've only just put it on to the heated up colour. It's just to give it a little bit of height and a bit of texture. So just going to pop that in the lamp. And then we're going to go in. I use the beautiful artisan gel paints from Nailchemy. They are so nice to use. They're just really, really nice. They're not gloopy like a lot of gel paints. I've just found them really gloopy and I don't like them. And to be honest, I kind of stopped working with gel paints for a little while. And I was doing a lot of my artwork in gel polish. Excuse me. But yeah, then I found the artisan paints from Nailchemy, and they are game changers. You could be the worst person at nail art in the world, and using these will just improve your game 100%. They are brilliant. They don't gloop up on your brush. They're so smooth. They keep their colour. Their pigment is so intense. You haven't got to go over with like 10 million layers of colour or anything like that. They're just so nice to use. I really like using them. Can you tell? So I'm just winging it. Let's be honest. I'm just winging it a little bit here. Doing a swirl design. Couple of little dots. I just thought it needed a little something extra to kind of give it a bit more, I don't know, sort of femininity and flow. So I just put a couple of little dots, kind of going from larger dots to smaller dots towards the tip of the nail. And then I cured that. Right, so I'm going in with SBD London's Tempering Top Coat, which is so nice to use. I love the shine. I just love everything. I love everything about it. And the amount of times that I knock my nails personally, and I never chip my nails. I never, ever chip my nails, which is astonishing. So I really, really do recommend the Tempering Top Coat. It's really good. And it's like, I think it's like $5.99 or something, or $6.99 for a 15ml bottle. It's insanely good value. It's really, really good. So definitely contact, it's Louise McGuinness on Facebook. And you can order anything from SBD London through her. And she's also got a Facebook page called Louise's Nails. Let's put my teeth back in, shall we? She's got a Facebook page called Louise's Nail Products, and you can order everything from her through there. Definitely worth it for this top coat. It's amazing. So right, now that they've all been top coated, I was going to do a 3D butterfly design using SBD London's Pretty Putty in the colour Snow, which is just like pure white. I could not do this butterfly on this hand because my camera was in the way. So you're about to watch about 2 minutes of me really messing up a butterfly. And I do go back at the end of the video and fix it for the client, because it just, my camera was right in the way of my hand. You can kind of see where I'm trying to sort of push the putty around, and it's just not happening because my hand's in a completely cack-handed position. But I do sort of show you the rough sort of way to do the butterfly design. You're basically trying to make sort of like leaf shapes with the top wing sort of slightly bigger and slightly more, I don't know, curved and flamboyant sort of towards the tip. That's probably the wrong describing word to use, but never mind. And then do the same on the bottom wing, but slightly smaller and slightly less flamboyant. And then use a really little bead of Pretty Putty for the sort of main body of the butterfly. I do show you the butterfly that I did not mess up on the other hand towards the end of the video, though, because I was just doing it and I was like, oh my god, this is just not going well. This is not going well at all because I can't get my hand in the right position. So apologies, but it's giving you the rough idea. And go around the edges on the outside of your Pretty Putty design. That will help crisp them up as well. And before you put before you put the nails in the lamp, make sure that you've just cleaned your brush and then got any sort of residue from the Pretty Putty that sort of happens when you mix it with the slip solution. Make sure you get any of that off of the nail colour before you put it in the lamp, otherwise you're going to have like a milky white horrible bit. So I'm just going in to do the second wing again at a cack-handed angle. Doesn't go well. Apologies. I do show you the other hand when I realise I'm doing an epic fail. Epic fail. Wasn't happy with this one at all, and I did go in and correct it all and sort it out, which again you can see on my Facebook page. If you go on there, it looks a lot better on the other hand at the moment, and it does look a hell of a lot better in the video. Oh dear. But yeah, you just want to make these sort of leaf shapes, really. And it kind of gives, I don't know, it's just like a nice, delicate vibe. And I was trying to make sure, as a lot of clients I've found have requested, that if you do 3D work on them, my clients tend to like me to kind of push it down a little bit so they don't catch it on anything or get tempted to pick it or things like that. So just be aware, ask your client, say how high do you want this? Realistically, this is going to be on your nails for the next 3 weeks. And this SBD London Pretty Putty really does have really good staying power. So just ask your clients, you know, how high do you want this? Realistically, if they're a picker, I wouldn't necessarily encourage 3D artwork on a picker anyway, because they're going to pick it off. But just ask them, just say, how high do you want this? Do you want it really high and really sort of flamboyant and pretty? Or do you want me to kind of use the brush, use it at a lower angle and make the whole artwork a bit lower down? So yeah, I'm a little bit out of shot here. Apologies, but this is when I was trying to get my hand in the right angle and just messing it up royally. So I said to my client, right, look, give me your other hand. We will show them the other finger that I managed to do quite well because I didn't have a camera in the way. Oh my god. Do you ever just have one of them days when you're doing nails where it just all goes wrong? Or one of them fingers. Yeah, there they go. There we are. There's the better one. Right, so as you can see, I've used the Pretty Putty to do a larger wing and then a smaller wing and then like the main body of the butterfly, and it worked really, really well and it was really, really pretty and my client was very pleased. Right, so thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.